Welcome. Káàbọ̀ sórí ètò mi. Today's tutorial is this kimono dress. Very easy to make. 2 yards of fabric. Bob's your uncle. Fold your fabric in half, as you can see on the table here. Draw your starting line, which will be your shoulder line. And then from your shoulder line to your bust is 12 inches. From your shoulder line to the waist is 16 inches, and then to the hip is 24 inches, and the length of my dress is 38 inches plus seam allowance. Right, so our neck width is 3.5. My neck width is 3.5, which is 3.5 for most people. You could either be 3 if you're on a smaller side, or 4 if you're on a bigger side. So from the nape of your neck to where you want your sleeve length to be, mine is 17 inches, which is quite average for most people. And then you come down by 1 inch from the sleeve measurement, and then connect that to the neckline, and that will make your shoulder slope. My chalk is, I've run out of chalk, so I just have like tiny pieces. Anyway, these chalks, I don't know, they always disappear. So I need to get new ones. Anyway, I'm just going to mark my sleeve opening, which is 12 inches. Okay. You can go in by 2 inches from there and just do a straight line down and you have a dress. However, if you want a bit of shape into it, then mark quarter of your bust measurement around there, and then plus 5 inches. So quarter of bust measurement plus 5 inches. Do your marking there, and then you move on to your waist area. Remember the line we made earlier. Quarter of your waist measurement plus 5 inches. Even my tape, everything's everything's destroyed in this. My tape measure, half of it is, well, not half of it, a bit of it is gone. The chalk has run out. Like, what is going on? Anyway, quarter of a hip measurement plus 5 inches. All this 5 inches just for ease, and then sewing allowance. We want our dress to be loose, not fitting. So that's why we add in 5 inches. But if you don't want it too loose, then you can do 3 inches. Depends on you. But I love my free dresses, especially when the weather's warm. I just love, I don't want anything clinging onto me. Just connecting that, and then whatever measurement you have for the hip, we're going to use that for the bottom of the dress. I've just made a curve around the armhole area, so it's not too sharp when I'm cutting it. I'm just finding out what the measurement is for the hip area, and I'm just going to transfer that to where the length of the dress is, and that's that for the side of the dress. Our pattern is coming along nicely, and I'm just doing a curve at the hip and the waist area, so it's not too sharp when cutting it. It gives it a nicer shape. Right, so that's the most part done. Then for the back neckline, we're going to mark 1.5 inches for the neck depth, at which will connect. You could use a curve ruler here, or you could just freestyle it. I love freestyling. I have all this equipment, I don't even use it. Anyway, cut out my fabric. If you want to add pockets, side pockets, then you measure 2 inches from your waist, notch that part, measure 7 inches downwards from the notch, and that's where your side pockets will go. but I'm not making side pockets. I want front pockets. So I'm just marking 1 inch from the front. This is the front fabric. Make sure you separate the back and the front at this stage. And because there will be opening at the front, so I'm marking 1 inch and then connects that to the neckline. And there you have it. From there, mark about, from the front opening, mark 3 inches. And I'm just trying to find where to put my front pocket. 3 inches from the front opening, and then 18 inches from the shoulder line. And then for the pocket opening, it's 9 inches. So many numbers, I know, but if you watch what I'm doing, it will all make sense. Okay, just keep going, it will all make sense. There, that's where the pockets will go. So my pockets will be about 9 by 10 inches. I'm just joining the shoulders. As I know you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing the wrong sides facing each other first. Because we're not using a serger to do the finishing, I'm doing the wrong sides facing each other first, then turn the fabric right sides facing each other, and then we'll sew it so you have a clean finish. I'm sure if you're not new to my videos, then you would have seen me do this all the time when I'm sewing a dress. So yeah, that's how you can get your clean finish without a serger. Okay, right, we're going to measure the front opening and the neckline and the other side of the front opening to see how much fabric we're going to need for the front part. Because I'm using a different colored fabric, I'm just marking that out. And then mine came to about 87 inches, so I just rounded it up to 90 because yeah, because that's what style do, you get me? I'm joking. If you can use a contrasting fabric, or you can use the same fabric. And I'll just cut out my fabric, which is 5 inches by 45 twice, and just join in that. If you have the whole length at once, that's fine too. And I've just decided to add a bit of the Ankara to the pocket, to the top part of the pocket, just to make it look a bit nicer. So yeah, that's the pockets. To do the pockets, make sure you fold the corners at the end and then fold it. See, corners first, fold the sides and fold the bottom, and make sure you iron it so it stays nice and flat. I'm just joining the panel to the thing. So midpoint, make sure you start from the midpoint of the back neckline to the midpoint of your panel. I folded it in half and then join in like so. Very easy. Place your pockets and sew it down at the sides. I'm using a neon green thread. I just like the way it looks on the purple. But you can use a matching thread for yours. And there you have it. If you can leave it like this, if you just want a kimono, or you can continue watching what I'm doing to make the actual dress. I folded the sleeves in, and I'm just going to sew that all the way around. Fold it once, fold it twice, and then sewing the sides, wrong sides facing each other first. Remember, if you want that clean finish, baby, and then right sides facing each other, and then sew it. Now we're going to see where our neckline will start from. Measure about 16 inches. I think it's just perfect opening. I did 13 first, but I realized it was too high up, so I changed it to 16 after. So you can do 16, or you can decide. You can see I did 13 here, and I didn't really like it. It was too high up, so I removed the pin. So that was about 16 inches, and just sew all the way down. Okay, and there you have it. Hope you enjoy watching this. See you in my next one. Ta-ra!